At the end of God of War Ragnarok, we found out that Odin had been impersonating Tyr for most of the game. But the nice thing is, at the end of the game, you actually can find the real Tyr alive and well. Now I'm going to show you where you can actually find him in his prison after Asgard falls, and all the locations that he goes after you free him. Let's get started. So to kick this whole Easter egg off, you want to make your way to Niflheim. And when you get here, after you've completed the main story, of course, you're going to want to make your way over to this little foggy section of Niflheim, where you'll be given the Broken Prison side quest line. This is actually where you need to go to actually free Tyr from his original prison. Once you're inside this prison segment, you'll want to make your way all the way down to the bottom. You'll go through a lot of different fights, a lot of different puzzles, but at the bottom is where you're going to want to be. Once you're finally at the bottom, at the final cell, open it up, and you'll find our boy Tyr just sitting in the back.
I can't believe it.
Wait, that can't be. Lord Tyr.
Is this an illusion?
No, brother. No, I think it's the real deal.
Now that you've freed Tyr from his little prison, you can actually find him in pretty much all the other realms that are still accessible within the game. Starting with Alfheim, you'll actually find Tyr in the normal path that you would take trying to get to the Light Temple in the Stromd area. You'll see him just stargazing at all the different things in the sky, along with contemplating his thoughts.
He forged a piece.
Of a sort.
Wish I could have seen that.
I'm sure he wished the same.
If you'll excuse me, I wish to pay my respects to your brother. In my own way.
Of course. Let's go, Kratos.
In Vanaheim, he's very easy to find. You'll actually find him in Freyr's camp, doing Tai Chi, I believe.
You saved them, Freya.
I did nothing.
No, I did nothing. Scratching tally marks into a cell while the world ended around me. You returned to your people. You endured their hatred. You helped them become more.
Freyr and his soldiers.
They survived. They endured. But there's a reason the tide turned when the goddess Freya returned home. Your love of this place. I can feel it. Smell it in the breeze. Anyone can. That love makes you strong. Makes your people strong. It's why you won.
Thank you.
Moving on to Helheim, you'll find Tyr actually at Hell's Perch talking to the giant bird.
Is that Tyr?
What is he doing?
Talking.
Awful quietly.
There are other ways to communicate.
Muspelheim is probably the farthest trek you'll find to get to Tyr, at least in his little secret spot after being freed from prison. He's actually in the Spark of the World area just next to Surtur's Forge. You'll see him meditating right on the edge of the world, quite literally.
What happened here?
Surtur sacrificed himself for Ragnarok.
Perhaps he was able to find peace after all. I always felt sorry for him and Sinmara.
She's still alive, if you wish to speak to her.
I was in Niflheim briefly. A weeping emanates from the realm. I think she's grieving. And may grieve for a long while yet.
In Svartalfheim, you'll actually come across Tyr looking off into the Lindenbacher Island, where you hit the drum to first summon the beast from the water and help free it.
It's still here,
Aye.
but it's no longer chained. You freed it?
Tried to. But as you can see...
Even if he couldn't escape, some part of him appreciates what you did.
If you say so.
I was a prisoner of Odin's. Same as this creature. Same as you. I assume Kratos took your head.
Aye.
And do you resent him for his inability to free your body?
Of course not. But...
Then perhaps you have some idea of how this creature feels.
And finally, in Midgard, you can find Tyr near the Raider hideout and Raider stronghold relatively on the map on this little island right here that I'm showing you up these steps. You'll see him looking out into the distance.
Tyr.
I would be left alone, please.
Of course.
Now, the only realm that I don't know anybody finding the Tyr post-game in is Jotunheim. So if you do find him and have a way to find him, please let me know down below in the comments. And so outside of Jotunheim, that's all the locations you'll find Tyr post-game after you free him from the prison in Niflheim. I hope you guys found this real quick Easter egg really helpful, and let me know down below what you guys thought of it. Did you enjoy this little Easter egg at the end where you actually get to see Tyr alive and well? Or did you find it kind of an annoying little side thing that you could do after the game with 0 rewards, by the way? Nonetheless, I want to know your guys' thoughts and opinions. If you could, like the video, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell, because we have more Easter egg tutorials and more guides coming for this game and other games coming in 2023 as soon as they come out. Other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.